Hey y'all, it's your girl KV back with another The Last for a While Love During Lockup review. This is 2 episodes. Y'all know I be a little off with some of these love during. I'm trying to see if I can find episode titles. I be wanting to say the episode titles, but I be forgetting to actually look it up. So I be giving myself like 30 seconds to find it. Absolutely not. Anywho, I can't find it. So, I don't even think that was 36. That might have been like 20. Season 5, episode 29. Oh, I know where I can find it. It's going to be on Sling. But I probably deleted them off of Sling already, too. And did. Love During Lockup, Season 5, episode 29 and 30. Starting with 29, baby. Still noted like that. Teeny and Rob, y'all. Let's just start with some of us. Teeny is mad because girl, let me hold on. Your girl can barely see this. Let's put this on 14 font. Is it already on 14? Why is it not 14? Enter. Yeah, I had erased everything. That's what all that was about. That's what all that was about, y'all. If you watched my Love and Marriage Huntsville review for this, you know what time I'm on. Teeny and Rob, and it still didn't increase my fun. It's on 12. Can I get a 14? Whatever. Teeny is mad because she ain't talked to Rob in a couple days. Y'all know Rob act like he that dude at the beginning of the season. He let us know he that dude because he been in the jail so long, so he get all this type of respect and whatnot. They know he got a phone and all this and the third. And I was in my head like, I figured they did because you are literally filming these confessionals, filming you in jail on your cell phone. Like, granted, you probably gonna be out by the time. Well, yeah, you was out by the time it aired, but they can't bring you back. Hold up. You did what while you was here? Come back and do it in a few months. Because you think we playing with you. Better yet, come back and finish your sentence. You had, 3 years left technically? Go on, run that. So that was my thing about, like, him always having this camera and doing these confessionals on. Because that stuff like that happen, right? But she's talking about, where was you last night? What was you doing? I'm like, he in jail, girl. He in jail. Where he going? Where he going, Teeny? He in jail. He told her that, he had to get rid of his phone because they cracking down on contraband and he didn't want to get caught with their phone. So he sold it to somebody. He said he's too close to his release date. He got at this point, a few weeks left before he leave. So he ain't trying to mess that up, being caught with no phone. Okay. He also mentioned something. I said, oh man, you just made me have to walk it back that quick. He mentioned something about a woman being there. I'm guessing maybe like the female guard was on her shift or whatever. He mentions about like a woman being there, and the other inmates was like, oh, you ain't gonna take her back to your cell. You ain't finna do. Hit it one last time before you leave out. I was like, oh, okay, I guess Teeny do got a reason to be wondering what you was doing last night. I guess she do. So we see later on, I guess he got the phone back or something. He's eavesdropping on them through these cameras all over the house. He telling the son, like, oh, you get the yogurt? Get one for me. And the son was like, it's too early for you to be playing. He said something like that. It's too early for your games and stuff like that. The little boy get his little burger and go sit on the couch to eat it. And of course, you know, he's like, hey, you know you ain't supposed to be eating on that couch. Give me 10 push-ups. Teeny walks in and was like, what is happening? What is going on? Rob like, oh, he was eating on the couch, so I made him do 10 push-ups. She like, oh, okay. We'll do 10 more. Not you letting, I guess they call him daddy. They call him daddy. And they love him. They done visited him quite a bit, so I guess, child, that's his daddy. I guess it makes sense for him to discipline now. Maybe it's just the from jail part that gets me. Yeah. Andrew and Candace. Excuse me. Andrew is not necessarily giving Candace the space that she wants. I'm like, duh, girl, because the space that you want is a breakup. So go ahead and break up with him, give him his stuff back, and get your space. She semi breaks up with him, like, but she don't fully break up with him. She's just like, I'm gonna call you in 2 weeks and I'll let you know how I'm feeling and this, that, and the third. So what you gonna do about your truck and apartment? And you know, it's up to you, whatever you say. He lets her keep it all because he's not seeing this as a breakup. He's seeing this as she just got out of jail, she need a breather. So he lets her keep everything, y'all. She calls the friend Desiree. Remember, Desiree came up to the apartment before she got out to see what Andrew got. I was on the phone like, girl, yeah, girl, run this back, girl, yeah, city girls up 10. That's Desiree, right? Desiree's telling her to stick to the plan. Why are you trying to break up with this man when he is doing all of these things for you? You got an apartment. You got a truck. The apartment is furnished. He bought you things and money, give you money. And you want to break up with him? Stick to the plan. And, you know, production is like, so were you playing him this whole time? And she's basically like, well, I mean, I'm in prison and he made it easy to play him. So I was in prison and I needed stuff, you know. I didn't even really ask him. I just told him what I needed and boom, it appeared, you know. So, I mean, wouldn't you blame him if he was like this in your face? I'm like, a little bit. Some people just got that tricking in them. Some people just got that tricking in them. I probably would have blamed this. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Whew, I thought it was just one episode on here. I scrolled and it gave me the end. Next, Joey and Michael. Joey and Michael really don't need to be together, y'all. They really don't. Michael needs to focus on being sober and spending time with his mother, especially in her recovery condition. Because I think they said she had a stroke. She had a stroke. And, like, it was looking bad to the point where the nurses and the doctors was like, y'all might need to come in and say y'all goodbyes. So it was bad. So I'm like, you need to focus your attention there. Joey goes to visit Michael's mom and stepdad, and they basically telling him, boy, choose yourself. Choose yourself. Focus on yourself. He is not going to change. They said he done been locked up multiple times. The mama said, sometimes I turn to me and my daggone self because I'd rather see him in jail than there. Like, you seem like a nice guy. You don't need to involve yourself in his mess. I said, dang, not the mama. That's how you know you need to leave somebody alone if they own parents and their parents is level-headed. It ain't like, you know, some TV moms we see that would, you know, just do stuff just to do stuff. They was very sincere. Next, we got Ayana and Jamal. Ayana is so annoying. Out of all the crazy people on this show, she is the worst. Because she cares. She got small children and care more about this man than her kids and turning herself in. That's where, like, her, who else on here got kids and more worried about people? Andrew got some kids. I can't remember if Rick got kids or not. Kids that would need his support. I think his kids would be like, grown. But yeah, that's what blows me about Ayana. She too busy caking on the phone with him to do anything. She late for court because of that. She late to get errands done before jail because it's just like, girl, get your head on straight. Worry about your children and yourself. Gosh. So now she's rushing to get ready for jail because this is the type of jail, and I ain't never heard of this. This jail she's going to let you take your own like towels and soap and undergarments and all that. So she finna run to Walmart and load up so she can go to jail with all her stuff. I said, okay then. So she rushing her mama and talking all crazy. Hurry, hurry, we gotta get there. Come on. And I'm just like, girl, I can't stand how Ayana talks to people. So, she get there, she runs in and go grab some stuff while her mom just waits in the car. She gets to the car, go, 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 it's already 11, we gotta get there. Just talking all types of crazy when it's like, girl, you should have knew this days ago. So we could have been had this done and we wouldn't be rushing. She was a little late turning her stuff in, but it was only like 30 minutes. So I guess they weren't tripping. They ain't add no time to her 2 weeks or nothing. Her mom tells her on the way in, like, you need to think about what you did while you in there. Like, you got these kids to live for. You don't need to be messing up like this. She gonna tell her mama, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Okay. And just giving her all types of just disrespectful and dismissive language altogether. Ayana is just a very ungrateful individual. It's just be hard to watch her scenes, to see her be so irresponsible. Next, we got Rick and Samantha. Rick and Samantha go to the courthouse to get married, y'all. Because, Samantha's not in a jail. When Samantha be talking to him on the phone, she be like in an office setting. It be like a bookshelf. Like, it don't be jail. So they go to the courthouse to get married. Ricardo, the little black Uber driver friend that he made from the last time, done decorated the car. Just married and all of that on the outside. Y'all, they said 6 weeks later, they already having marital problems and ready to break up. He's stressing because she's running his pockets and he feels like she's not being reasonable. Boy, we already knew this. You knew this. Your nieces told you this. Because she was, every time she on the phone with you, she telling you, hey, put some money in my books. Put some money on my trust. Like, what you doing? Like, you already knew what time she was on. So, while they're on the phone, they arguing now. They arguing. And he gets another call. Is that one of your friends? Is that one of your female friends, your girlfriends? He said, actually, yes, Sandy. Baby, every time they arguing, Sandy calls him. I said, Sandy got a camera. Sandy got a heart rate tracker on this bed. Because how she know when to call every single time? I said, Sandy not playing. She said, Samantha, girl, you in jail and you not in this state. Go ahead and leave this man to me. Go ahead and stop playing. Get out the way. You're getting in the way of a feeling. Next, we see Shantae and True. Shantae talking to her kids, I think it was like her son, she got like a 16-year-old son, about how True was telling her one thing and telling the mom another thing. Basically just confiding in the son, letting them know what was going on. She then tells us that she knows that she probably should break up with True, but she gives him leeway because there was an incident at work where she was assaulted and he was like the only one who was there for her emotionally and helped her get through that trauma. So she has that trauma bond to him. She talks on the phone with him and she's trying to have a serious conversation about like, so why was you telling your mom one thing and telling me the other? And all he wants to talk about is, how he gonna fold her up like a pretzel when he get home. I said, oh Lord, it's expected, I suppose, but just miss. Next, the last episode of Love During Lockup. I didn't look at no commercials. I guess I'll be fast forwarding through all the commercials. So I don't even see when they give a preview for the next one. But I'm thinking just about everybody is going to be on Love After Lockup, which comes back in like a month or so. So this is the finale, season 5, episode 40. Teeny and Rob. Teeny and her son go to get Rob out of jail. They are all very happy. The Teeny and the son running up to him, and he coming up to him, and he grabs the son and pick him up, and they're just really, you honestly would think that that's his real daddy. You know what I mean? Which, I mean, for him, I think that little boy, like, what, 6 or 7? And she said she been with Rob for 5 years. So even though he been in jail, this little boy been going to visit this man in jail. So I guess for him, that is his real daddy. But he was extremely excited. Like I said, he ran into him, jumped into his arms. And it was really cute. It was really cute to see them embrace each other. So I'm like, it gave me a little hope. It gave me a little hope, y'all. We gonna see. We gonna see. They driving. And Rob is like, pull over. I just need to get some fresh air. I want to have a moment to myself. I just want to reflect. And the son, like I said, that's like his daddy. So he didn't really catch the part where Rob said, I want to be by myself. So he was like, you want to go outside? Let's go outside. Let's go outside. He said, like, you want to go too? Yeah, I want to go too. All right, come on. And they walk in and they like tussling, just being real cute. And Teeny taking little candy pictures of them. I was like, this is cute. This is cute. I hope it stayed this way because it was really cute. You can tell that little boy, that's his daddy. That might not be his daddy biologically, but clearly it's the only daddy he knows because all his memory years he been visiting this man in jail. So he's very excited that he out. It was very cute. The son tells us at some point that it'll be weird having another man in the house because, he been the man in the house. But now it's going to be another man in the house. I said, oh, okay, baby. Alrighty then. Next we got Andrew and Candace. Oh, Lord. I thought Candace was like semi-decent, not a terrible person. But she wiped all of that away this episode. She's telling him that she needs space to think about all of this and she don't want to be in nothing serious right now. At this point, she's making it sound more final and exact, like I'm not gonna be your girlfriend, versus the previous conversations that they've had. He's like, well, you gonna keep the ring? We can work on it, right? Like, and he's still not really catching the hint, y'all. He still has hope, and he lets her keep the stuff. He lets her keep the stuff. She had a hair appointment, and she goes in, gets all cutified. She did look good. And Andrew had already paid for the hair appointment, so she didn't owe anything. I was like, boy, you should have got your money back. I would have got my money back on that be playing me like that. But at this point, he's still holding out hope, y'all. She's at the wear care where she got to stay, and she finally gets the approval from her probation officer that she can officially live in a place. Because remember, it was just the wear care people at the housing unit said that, yeah, as long as we can text you, as long as you check in every day, you can stay in your own place. But she finally got the approval from the probation officer so she could breathe easy. He approves it, and he's like, yeah, I have to get the number. Let me get the number. And I thought we saw a scene where, I guess maybe at this point she was still with Andrew because she texted him the number or something, so where he had to call and, verify this information. Y'all, come to find out, this daggone girl done got married to somebody else. She's like in the confessional like this. Yeah, my husband. We can't see the husband. He was at Kelly for right now. He just off screen all the time. We see Andrew talking about how he's about to get a tattoo of something that she gave him or a dream catcher or something. And I'm wondering if production was like, all right, it's going too far, Candace. You need to tell him what's going on. Because shortly after we see that scene, she calls him and tells him that it's officially over. Like, because at first I had it mixed up. I told you to Eddie. I had it mixed up. Earlier, she didn't really tell him, I can't be your girlfriend, it's over. She was just like, I can't be your girlfriend right now, rather. At this point, she lets him know it's officially over. Andrew went and got all his stuff back. He got his truck back. He broke that lease. I said, yes, sir. I hope you got that furniture. Well, I think the furniture was just rented. Some of the stuff he brought with him. But yeah. Take all your stuff, Andrew. Don't let her keep that. But I think she did keep the ring. Next we see, let's get Joey and Michael out the way. Joey goes to see Michael in jail. I was surprised because I'm like, y'all didn't get busted for that little fake picture you photoshopped. So now they got a real picture. Because y'all know people get taking a little picture. They got the little spot in the visiting area in jail. I suppose I've never been. But you know, I be seeing people take a little backdrop pictures and, you know, they be in jail. Remember when Sheree took one with Tyrone? Wifey. Jesus, Sheree. I'm glad she's not going to be on our TVs this summer season. Did y'all see that? Y'all ain't see that. I was trying not to slurp. Because I hate when people slurp on the TV or the mic. Anywho, Joey and Michael, they finally got them a little real picture, whatever. But meanwhile, Michael is talking about how he don't know if he can be monogamous. He worried about being monogamous. Also, Michael still ain't told Joey that he could possibly be in jail for 6 more years. Yeah, Joey already said he ain't staying for, if it's more than 6 months, 9 months, a year, he's out of here, buddy. So it's going to be interesting to see if they actually own the next set or not. But in good news, Joey's mom has made a full recovery. Amen to that. Next, let's get Ayana and Jamal out the way. She's so annoying and so stressful. I forgot this was the finale because I was like, dang, we ain't going to get no break out of her since she locked up. But I'm like, oh, this is the finale, so they got to wrap her up. So she's getting out of jail and she's calling her granny, like, where you at? You know, I got out, I'm hungry. Where you at? Granny said, girl, I just got off work and I got to go pick up your daughter. So I'll be there when I'm finished. Tell her, grandma, don't be getting on your phone talking crazy and snappy to her. I'm taking care of your responsibilities, okay? I'm the grandma. I shouldn't have to pick up from school, but I am. But I pick you up from jail afterwards, okay? Okay. Ayana is annoyed because she's like, everybody knew what time I was getting out and stuff like that. Yeah, but it wasn't that important to them. You know, it wasn't. And I'm glad. It wasn't. So she just ended up catching an Uber. That should have been your first plan anyway. Like I said, her mama got her son because the son lived with the mama anyway. And the grandma been taking care of the daughter. She was on the phone talking crazy to the grandma. The grandma told her, you can chill all that out because you gonna need me before I need you. I said, ooh. Just like that. Period. She meets up with them later on, like at the probation office, and she is so excited to see her daughter. And the daughter is excited to see her. Now, the son, she was on the phone with the son. She's asking him all these questions, and it was completely given she was trying to be an involved parent for the cameras because the son was like, what I do at school today? You can see it when you get here. I said, ooh. It's given he not used to you being like this, so don't even try it. Don't even try it. They go out to eat, and she's like, I gotta go change out of these jail clothes. And of course, she has to go call Jamal. Y'all know she can't take a living breath without calling Jamal. She's still talking about they gonna get married as soon as he get out. And he's just like, I mean, you know, I don't know about that. I don't want to get married fresh out of prison. I said, girl, tell about your business. You took this man. Well, I don't know if she took him, but possibly took this man from your best friend. It's your best friend, baby daddy. All types of strife. Where am I? We talked about Joey and Michael. Rick and Samantha. I want to say which page she like. Yeah. Rick already ready to divorce. Y'all saw 6 weeks after the marriage last episode. He was over it. He sat down with his niece, you know, the one that I already told him. He sat down with her to tell her about this terrible prison marriage and how he just over it. Apparently, you know, he's retired and he gets a pension. His ex-wife, one of his ex-wives, gets half of his pension. So he was on a very strict budget, but he still signed up to take care of this lady that is in jail. So he might have to go back to work. That pension ain't pensioning no more. The niece is like, yeah, I told you she seemed pretty money hungry from the first time we heard you on the phone with her. Like, she just, every time you talk to her, she talking about putting money on her books, putting money in the trust, you giving up money, okay? It was irresponsible of him to marry that lady anyway. And it's one thing if you balling. It's one thing if it's not hurting you. Like, as goofy as Andrew was he hurting? Was he hurting? I don't think he was hurting. He just had to like stop. He had to get on a budget to do this stuff for Candace. But you literally like can't afford what you doing for this lady. So that's the part that had me like, Lord, why would he even marry her? He got the nerve to say that he thought that she would bring some money in, bring more to the table financially. She's literally not a free woman. Like, how much money did you think she was gonna be making? She done ran his little pension dry, honey. She done ran his little pension dry. He's ready to get this marriage annulled. Like I said, every time they get on the phone, they get to arguing. Sandy calls. Sandy FaceTime. So I don't know if Rick and Samantha gonna be on Love After Lockup, but Rick and Sandy and Samantha might be on Love After Lockup. Shantae and True. Y'all, Shantae done got demoted at work, getting less pay. They took away her bonuses because the job found out that she was dating someone in jail. I'm wondering if the fact that she's on this show also has something to do with it. Because a good bit of jobs do have like a public image slash, you know, what's that word? I just had it in my head. What you present yourself to the public. What is the word that was in my head? I'm gonna think of it randomly. But yeah, she broke the rules. She broke the rules and they demoted her and took away her bonuses, y'all. She's talking about how, you know, she usually has savings and everything, but right now she be spending all her money on True. She done got demoted. She got 2 mortgages and house bills to take care of because she still ain't sold the house from where she from, but she still came out here and bought a house close to where he gonna be at. And she's put money on his books. He getting out soon, so he be telling her, hey, buy me this outfit, buy me that, buy me that. And she be getting it. She said one of them shirts that she bought him is $150. You got me effed up. If you fresh out of jail, you ain't even got no job, but you expecting for me to pay. Buy your clothes. Buy your clothes for starters. And then those clothes include a $150 shirt. Boy, the nicest of me will take you to Target. The nicest of me is spend like $30, $40 on a shirt for you. $150 for him to probably go be in another bitch face in this shirt that you paid your money for. But she been posting pictures online recently, so they are still together apparently. So there's that. She's wondering if he is the type that when the money gone, the love is gone, he gonna leave you. When the money run out, that's it. The love run out too. I said probably, sis. He does not hesitate to tell you that he doesn't usually date black girls. Okay? So my thing is like, you spending all this money on him. Do your kids got a college fund? Do your kids, you know, have things where you have money to help them out when they get to college? Or like, what have you invested your money in your children? Also, remember at the top of the season, she was talking about opening up a restaurant, y'all, and how she wanted to have $20,000 or something like that saved up to put as a down payment for her restaurant. But then she had $5,000 in the safe. She think her brother took it, and now you're spending the rest of what could be in that savings on True. Y'all, she really over here whining about not having no money, but you making decisions like buying a man jobless, fresh out of jail, $150 shirt. At best, I get you the shirt to celebrate that you got a new job. You know you wanted that shirt. You know you wanted them shoes. So, you know, to say I'm proud of you for getting this job. Here you go, baby. I'm seeing that you're on the right track. But not that many before. So that is the finale. That is all of episodes 29 and 30 of Love During Lockup, y'all. I hope y'all liked the video. Make sure you thumbs up me, baby. And what else? I be forgetting this. Like, I be doing this on Hood Health Report too. I just never have a script of my outro. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment and let me know how y'all feel about this season of Love During Lockup. Who is y'all least favorite? Who is y'all least favorite couple? And I need to go find a trailer so I can know what's happening on Love After Lockup. But all right, y'all, I'm about to go spend time with my family, eat some dinner and whatnot. Y'all have a good one. Bye.